are we?
I was wondering myself. Looks like somebody's farm.
Look, I really like you and everything, but I mean, being Stacy's friend and everything. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I got a piss pad.
Hello?
Hello. It's Isabelle.
Isabelle, hello.
I wondered if there might be a problem.
Problem?
Perhaps I made a mistake. I thought that you and Anne were going to drop by.
Oh, my goodness. This is my fault. I'm afraid I clean forgot. We have some friends, Anne.
Well, another night. It's no problem at all. We'll try again sometime.
Absolutely. And Isabelle, I'm very sorry.
Please, don't even think about it. It's hardly anything. Hardly a big event.
Amy! You gotta see this.
Hello?
Isabelle, I'm at Dottie's. Wally's gone off to shack up without seeing Tyson. Dottie doesn't want to stay here tonight, and I'd bring her to my home with me, except Roxanne's got...
Bev? Do you want to bring Dottie over here tonight? Amy found a dead body tonight. She's upstairs asleep.
Mother of God, what are you talking about?
Debbie K. Dorn.
What do you mean she found her?
She was driving around in a car with her friend, and... Would you like some Kleenex, Dottie?
Oh, I don't care if my nose falls off. Just get to the body.
She had been left for God knows how long in the trunk of a car. She didn't even look like a person, except for the teeth. Thank God we could find a doctor who would come over and give her something that would help her sleep. Otherwise, I don't believe in giving children
Isabelle, she found a murdered girl.
Could I have one just so I can get to sleep?
Certainly.
Thank you for letting me stay over, Isabelle, and for not asking me anything.
Dottie, I need to tell you something. Amy... When I became pregnant with Amy, I was 17. I wasn't married. I've never been married. That's one thing. He was a married man, Dottie. He was my father's best friend, and I knew it was wrong, but I went right ahead and did it anyway.
I hate Althea Tyson, Isabelle. I don't hate you if that's what you're afraid of.
How about Amy? Does she know about this?
God, if I could just explain. My parents were good people. I am not one of those who complain about their childhood. I really, really want to stress that. Jake Cunningham had grown up with my father. Jake married Evelyn. And they'd show up sometimes on a weekend afternoon, all their kids in tow. Eventually, he moved out to California. And then when I was 12, my father died.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I took care of my mother, and my mother took care of me. We didn't go many places. I'd give anything to be with her again. I wanted to be a teacher. I was valedictorian of my class. Of course, it was only 33 people in the class, so... My mother made me a beautiful dress for graduation day. 6 weeks earlier, Jake Cunningham showed up. God, we were so happy to see him. He smiled every time he looked at me. It was wonderful to have a man in the house. And his eyes were a little bit sad and very, very kind. And he smiled every time he looked at me. We went for a walk. I wish I could say that I didn't know. But I knew it was wrong. But I didn't care because I was so happy. I loved him. Yes, I loved him. In the morning, he was gone. My mother took me to the minister, who said God worked in mysterious ways and his will would be done. She took care of the baby while I drove each day to the teacher's college in Gorham.
Did Jake Cunningham ever know?
My mother called him in California, and Evelyn answered the phone. Imagine Evelyn standing in her kitchen, wondering what to make for dinner. The telephone rings. 1 minute your life is one way, and the next minute it's all caved in. That January, my mother died. I'm sure it was the stress that killed her. So I dropped out of college, and I moved down the river to Shirley Falls. I thought maybe I could find a husband here. But I bought a wedding band at the 5 and 10. When anyone asked, I said I was a widow. When you're in the middle of a lie like that, growing up, I always thought that I would get married and have a nice little family. It's still so strange that it hasn't happened that way. Jake died right before I moved to Shirley Falls. He had a stroke. But I never thought of Ellen. I never thought of her. I should really go about that.
You've been alone all this time.